Here's something that would have sounded unrealistic just a few years ago. You can now structure a real estate deal with Bitcoin inside the capital stack, not as a gimmick, as part of the investment strategy. A recent report outlines how cryptocurrency is starting to intersect with commercial real estate, primarily through two concepts: hybrid deal structures and tokenization. One example, a multifamily acquisition, where real estate cash flow is used to continuously purchase Bitcoin over time. So instead of distributing all returns, part of the income is redirected into digital assets. At a broader level, this connects to tokenization. Tokenization means taking a real estate asset and converting ownership into digital shares on a blockchain. So instead of one owner or a small group of investors, you can have hundreds or thousands owning fractional pieces of a property. In theory, those ownership shares can be traded, turning real estate from an illiquid asset into something closer to a financial instrument. The appeal is straightforward: easier access to real estate, more flexible ownership structures, potential liquidity through secondary markets. Some projections suggest trillions of dollars of real estate could eventually be tokenized. And large institutional voices are already talking about a future where assets, not just real estate, live on blockchain infrastructure. But here's the current reality. This is still early. Most of the activity is happening at the private sponsor level, not institutional capital, and there are real constraints: crypto volatility, lack of regulation, limited secondary market liquidity. Even today, there isn't a functioning deep market where you can easily trade fractional ownership in a single building. There are also fundamental questions. How do you value a fraction of one building? How do investors verify real performance data? And how do you regulate information across thousands of small investors? These are problems the traditional system like REITs already solves in a different way. So while crypto and tokenization are entering commercial real estate, they're not replacing the system. They're testing the edges of it. The concept is gaining attention. The infrastructure is still catching up. And for now, this remains an emerging layer, not a new foundation.